Hi everyone, it's Adrian Leah. This is a crafting video. I'll show one of my knitted projects. I'm still working on the Olympian sweater. I'm on the section where I'm doing the repeating pattern, so it'll be for a couple of inches. Um, I have made progress on the babusia sewing machine cover. I decided on babusia because I want to make matanka, and I got some fabric today. I'm trying to do different things so I get tired and fall asleep sooner since I have class technically the same day, but it's past midnight. Um, so I have this fabric. I have a little bit left from the last yard that I got. I do want to make a swatch booklet of the different fabrics, and I'll have information about the fabrics too there, or when I make the swatch sections or entries. And I'll eventually get the yellow and maybe the other fabrics that I frequently use on the wonky houses, but I've been incorporating other fabrics too. Sometimes I get them at the box stores or the independent stores, and I've gotten different fabrics from thrifting them as well and recycling ones that I've had in, well, with what I brought here. So I got two other fabrics, and I saw these and I just felt like it was meant to be because I want to make a matanka, and um I feel like that will be the next project. So at first I was thinking I could make more hearts with these fabrics. I might have some fabric left over, but overall I kind of wanted this to be part of the main part of the outfit. And I have the filling for the stuff to put inside, so I've been saving what I've been cutting. And there's yarn scraps in here too. I'm not sure if I'm going to put both of them in there, but it fills up, and so I could use it for that. Um, I feel like I'll be hand sewing that and maybe doing folding stuff if I can. That it I'll see, because I read that they're not normally sewn on like a sewing machine, but they're but you can hand sew. I'll have to research more, so don't completely quote me on these things, but I really want one. So I thought that that would be a great thing to do after this one, since I was talking about it. And it just came up and popped up. So um, I'm excited to start that. Before I show the sewing machine cover, I'll show my progress on cloth that I was going to do, or like the kitchen cloth, or maybe pot holder. I don't know, I said it like that, sorry. So there's the yarn that's in here that I'm knitting with. I'm knitting, I started with Judy's Magic Cast On, and then I just started knitting up. I will finish it and do the seaming at the end. I just figured that this would be nice. So I could just work in the round. I do have a washcloth that I did work flat where the floats are on the outside, and it held up well. I still have it. It's in my storage unit though. It's made out of a different cotton. It's durable. This one is like a garment type of cotton. It's really soft. I'm happy with how it's turning out. I love this pattern. I love the colors. Um, Eventually I do want to make my own, but I don't have any more colors of this, and I won't have enough to make two of them. But at least I'll be able to see it since it's just going to go in the kitchen. And oops, now I'll show my progress. So I already pieced the back together, like with the inside and the outside. So this is the inside. I haven't sewn it together because I'm finishing the design that I'm doing. I got this from Small Quilt Crafts, and the pattern is for a teapot. I don't have a teapot. Um, I don't really drink tea, so I thought that I still wanted to do this pattern, and I figured that this would be great as a sewing machine cover. It actually, I'll have to see once I put everything together because like I'm gonna be sewing everything. Um, I'll have to see which sewing machine it fits because even now it fits on the other sewing machine. Um, it can go on top. It can cover the featherweight one too, and it can even cover it when you fold the end piece up to make it shorter lengthwise. And it'd be fun to have because I do have my nesting dolls on that sewing machine too, and then this will have the base. So, but I'll see where the babusia sewing machine cover will go. Because my featherweight is just on my dresser right now. Because I use it when I'm on the bed. I also want to make a pad for it to, like, when I'm knitting it, when I'm sewing on the bed. Because I put a towel down. Um, but I could use the black one because I was going to use it for the cover, but I didn't have enough fabric. So with the detailing, I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. I didn't cut any of the threads yet, but I quickly realized that this would be something to do on the other sewing machine since it's more like it's a strong domestic sewing machine. So it's not quite industrial, or it is an industrial, but is strong and I could sew through multiple layers um, that are like on the thicker side. So these fabrics, so this is the same, I thrifted, and this one too, I thrifted. This one I brought with me. Um, what I did is a little different than what the pattern is. Well, mine's bigger, and then I did like the shapes, different sizes. So I don't know if you could see that I did do some sewing detailing here, or quilting detailing, if that's what you call it. I I realized that I should do this on the other sewing machine because of this fabric too, because I wanted the sewing to be right on the edge. So that's like kind of like 4 or 5 layers of fabric, and even my sewing machine at that point was like, girl, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm sorry, please sew through this. So after this flower, it was um, not working as hard for the other ones. I'm not saying it doesn't work hard, but I feel that uh, I haven't used that sewing machine for a little bit, and it kind of makes its way towards like realizing that it's being used, if that makes sense, or it takes time to adjust that it's being used, but I also feel like it pushes itself, especially when I force it to sew through a lot of layers. But when it does the regular sewing, is it does just as well. Or it it's a solid machine, and I really love it. So I do want to do the embroidery. I love the way that it's turning out. Um, I don't usually embroider, but I have some things that maybe I could embroider with. My mom has some embroidery thread. I feel like that's what it is. And there's also quilting thread here too. Not the colors that I would use for this, but um, this this is some of the thread that she has, but she has all other stuff too. So I was thinking for the face, I chose some colors. So I did want this for the eyes, and it's like a paler one. I felt like it would go with the palette because there's different shades of green that my mom has in this container. But I wanted to do this one, but I don't know if I have enough thread to do it with that. So there's also this one, but this is regular thread. Then that would take a little bit. There's the black embroidery thread. I hope this is embroidery thread, but I'm gonna use some of it, I think. But I just was thinking that like maybe it was too dark for the project, so I also have this navy blue, this is just thread, sewing thread, and there's that. So I don't know how dark I'll want this to be. Then for this is also hers. I think I'm gonna take this tape measure because mine, I have a black sheep one that is the one that rolls up, but I don't know where it is. I think it's with a project, but I'll use that because I have another one, but it doesn't shoot up. I think I could use this for the lips. I like that one. There's other types of red here, but I kind of wanted like this where it's like a little orangey. Well, no, that's like coral. So there's other ones, but not exactly what I'm going for unless there's this mauve. Well, there are a couple of them. I'll see how I feel. I might change it because there's, well, this is like fuchsia. So that's be something. There's these. I think I like that first one or even the fuchsia, so I'll look at it when I'm doing it. So I also have this. No, I'm not using it. I like these scissors too. Oh, wait, where's the other one? I'll attach it later. I don't know if it's supposed to come out. Capture glue or something. And then I have my thread, which I could also use. Fuchsia or the bright red? I think I don't know. I kind of want to go for the bright. It's gonna take longer because it's just thread. What do you call it? Embroidery floss? Oh, I have this. I'll see because I never used this one. It's also pretty good too. Maybe I'll save that. Or this red. Oh, maybe I could use my. I didn't bring it with me. Or it's over where my other sewing stuff is, but there's the. Oops. the thread that I don't have the needle for, so I don't keep it with the other thread, the, the top stitching one. So let me get that. Um, when did I have this? I should probably hold on to this. Okay, put this over here. I have this one, and this is the top stitching. It just seems like this is really thick for what I'm trying to do. So maybe I'll use this one. It's going to be slightly thinner. Not like slightly, but it's going to be thinner. I have this red, but it's not what I'm going for. And I don't know, maybe I should use the other red. Like because it's just going to be a lot to do. Um, I think I'm going to use this. And I don't know, I like this one. I'll see how long it takes for me to do it. Should I do the outline first, or should I do my do the red first? I kind of want to do the red because it's gonna go. Sorry, it's gonna bring everything else together. I think. I do like this, but um, I think it's a little warm for the other ones. But I'll see. I will um, embroider a little bit. Does it have anything specific to say to me? I didn't really listen to anything that or read anything about what I was supposed to do. I don't know. I don't have batting. So I guess if I really wanted to, I could get that at some point, but I think it should be fine. Satin stitch. Um, yeah, I guess. See, embroidery stitches, page 22. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was. So this is the satin stitch here. The stitch is used to cover areas like flowers, leaves, and facial features with stitches. It is made by filling in an area with closely spaced parallel stitches before stitching. Draw an outline around the area to be covered and then work within the guidelines. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, oh yeah, maybe I could have did this before attaching it. I might pause it at some point if I do take forever doing certain things. Alright. I don't know if I'll finish it today, but at least it's coming together. Probably do my own thing, maybe. I don't really want to mark it. I don't have something erasable right now. And I'll do the outline first. But oh, I got it. One stitch. I like that. Can you see? Probably a little bit. I'm graceful at this. Uh, when I put the front and back together with the inside sewn to them, well, one of them is already sewn. I think I'm gonna do that on my other sewing machine. No, it's on my head. I think this is going to be happy. Is that in the middle? I think. Ooh. So it's the bottom. Does it show? I'm not sure how interesting this is. I didn't want to mark it either, because I didn't want it to potentially stain. I don't know if I want to make like the when I'm doing the lips, make it not necessarily open, but have it so it looks like there would be an opening. Maybe not, because okay, maybe you want to see it. So I did the outline here. Now I'm gonna satin stitch it. I don't know if this is something you do. I'm like doing it between the stitches. So I don't know, to me it blends it. If embroiderer is gonna be like, ew, why do you do that? This section is not opening where I would like to put it. I think once I get to the next stitch, because of where I would like to have my new satin stitches start, it'll be easier because the stitches are more open. Maybe I did it more tightly in the beginning. So maybe this is all I'm gonna get to for this video, and then think there's a chance that it might be finished next time because I really want to sew on it. I've been enjoying sewing a lot, and I don't mind this embroidery. I literally just started, so I don't know. But I think because I wanted to do more embroidery to do like the Hudson designs. I could put this in my Lisa Frank bag, the one that has like the other crafting things. Right now, this is in the embroidery stuff is in the laundry room. I didn't take my clothes out. I just kind of put them in the dryer not too long ago. Need more thread. Hey, I'm gonna get more thread. This is what I have so far. Not too much progress. Now this is a seam ripper. And I could use some of this stuff to make them a tank then. really go over some areas one more time. But other than that, I'm happy that it is turning into something. Um, yeah. I'll have to go over the last section, but I did most of it. Okay. So again, didn't get too far in the video, but I think it should be done, or I might work on it in one more video, I'm not sure. I have to go through some areas, but I did most of it. And I'm super happy with it. And I'm gonna keep going. And I need to cut some of the all of the thread in the front. So I really am happy with the color. I just think it's coming together. It looks like literally a plant with a face, which is fun. I think this is gonna be really fun, and it actually kind of goes with the flowers here. So see, and I'll see if I use this for the eyes. I was looking for another shade, but and I don't have one. Hmm. No, I'll see how it goes. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.